Welcome to the Northwest Cup Series, race number 4 in Season 2. We finally make it back out here at Daytona for hopefully one of the best races we will have all season. A field of 34 drivers today, the biggest field we have ever had in the Northwest Cup Series, and we're hoping to top that when we go to Talladega later this season. So we'll see how these drivers do on this 2.5 mile super speedway, and let's get it started with ones to watch. Clint Bowyer is starting on the pole today. He has the fastest qualifying time, but he does not have the fastest practice time. That will go right to the guy next to him, Ryan Blaney, fastest time in practice with a 2:10. It was his highest speed. Eric Almirola came in second. So close last time at Daytona. Let's see if he can win it today, and if he avoids the wrecks. Now that guy who won the last Daytona race, Ryan Newman, he's starting about mid-pack, right near Eric Almirola. Let's see how he does today. And the guy who won Talladega, Matt Kenseth. We'll see how he fares today, and if he leads, he had some fast practice times, but a horrible qualifying effort. And two guys starting for their first time, Hayden Hartle in the 7 and Braden Wright in the number 2 car. They're starting all the way in the back because truly they're inexperienced. Clint Bowyer next to Ryan Blaney. Eric Jones next to Jimmy Johnson. Eric Almirola next to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ryan Newman next to William Byron. Kyle Busch next to Joey Slogano. Lance Truex Jr. next to Kevin Harvick. Alex Bowman next to Chase Elliott. Brad Keselowski next to Austin Dillon. Denny Hamlin next to Zachary Smith. Garrett Fish next to Christopher Bell. Matt Kenseth next to Corey LaJoie. Chris Buescher next to Ty Dillon. Timmy Hill next to Kurt Busch. Sage Gray next to Matt DiBenedetto. Daniel Suarez next to Ryan Preece. Tyler Reddick next to Cole Custer. And to round it off, Hayden Hartle next to Braden Wright. Now your track temperature is 95 degrees. It is 90 degrees out here in Daytona, down here in Florida, and it's hot and humid. Green flag is in the air for Daytona. A 10-lap race today with Clint Bowyer taking the lead through 1 and 2. Onto the back straightaway, good block for Clint Bowyer, and Eric Jones gets to hang left to dry in the middle. He is fading really fast as these Mustangs take the top 4 spots. Here comes Jimmy Johnson on the inside as Clint Bowyer shoved out to the outside. Ryan Blaney on the inside there. Clint Bowyer on the outside fighting back with Jimmy Johnson, but Ryan Blaney's still there. Ryan Blaney with a bunch of Stangs or Mustangs on the inside. They're going to drop down way low. Ryan Blaney's going to try to clear himself, but he's not clear on the outside lane. Here comes Clint Bowyer surging back on the outside into 1 and 2. On the backstretch, Clint Bowyer in the lead, but here comes Ryan Blaney. Clint Bowyer's around, up and over. Clint Bowyer barrel rolling down the back straightaway. Caution is out. Clint Bowyer is going to roll over on the back straightaway, and as he hits that grass, it just starts to send it over. Lucky he ended up back on his wheel. He's already out of the car. Ryan Blaney, look at that hit to the inside wall. He hit that opening there. There's a smaller opening on the inside wall there that juts out, and he just barely hit it with the nose of the car. Flipped it around. He probably would have been able to save it if that didn't happen. But look at that. Clint Bowyer barrel rolling down the back straightaway. Never thought that would have happened here in the Northwest Cup Series. I thought we were going to be safe after Daniel Suarez flipped. I thought we were done flipping for the season. Obviously not. Green flag back in the air for Jimmy Johnson. He had elected the outside lane so he could be with his Hendrick teammates, and here comes Stenhouse on the inside. Stenhouse with a good push. Can he clear Jimmy Johnson? He's going to clear them, and around they go. Hard in the outside wall. It's the big wreck on lap number 5. Ricky Stenhouse goes around after a horrible block on Jimmy Johnson. Some cars sliding in, they probably be able to keep racing, but look at that. Hard hits for William Byron, Ryan Newman, and Joey Logano. Watch Ryan Newman. Up into William Byron. Then Ryan Newman gets hit again by Joey Logano, and wow, Chase Elliott hard in the inside wall. In the bottom right corner of your screen. Watch Chase Elliott come to the frame. Hard in the inside wall. So everyone else starts to pile up. Eric Almirola is going to be your leader on the restart as the red flag has been displayed. Green flag back here for Eric Almirola and Zachary Smith. Eric Almirola on the inside and Zachary Smith with a good little bit of a lead on the outside lane. Eric Almirola goes to block the outside. He's been left to dry on the inside. Some cars have just hooked up with him. There's now a middle lane as the Toyotas of Martin Truex Jr. and Garrett Fish slide down. And around goes Matt Kenseth. Hard in the inside wall with, looks like, Zachary Smith. No one else gets collected, but tough break for Zachary Smith. He was running good. That RCR, Richard Childers car there. Hard in the outside wall with Matt Kenseth. Green flag is back in the air for Hayden Hartle. Are we done wrecking for the race? I hope we are. Here's the Toyota GMS teammates of Garrett Fish and Sage Gray. And around goes Sage Gray, hard in the outside wall, collecting Hayden Hartle. We are on board with Hayden as that happened. And look at that, hard in the outside wall. He's collected with 5 cars. This, we could say, is big one, number 2, I guess. Truex able to save it from sliding, and look at this. Gets tapped. Inside and he spun out. Look at that. Hard in the outside. Eric Almirola got lifted up as well. Green flag in the air once again. Are we done? I really hope we're done wrecking. Here comes Garrett Fish with some Toyota help, and there go the Toyotas. They just formed a middle lane. That is not going to work. They are super slow now. Here comes the inside prevailing with Ty Dillon in the lead. Kurt Busch on the outside, and here's the white flag lap. And here comes Ryan Preece and Chris Buescher. Ryan Preece and Chris Buescher in that middle lane there. And around goes Ryan Preece and Daniel Suarez hard in the inside wall. Here's the 17 of Buescher going to up high to block Ty Dillon. He's going to come back down, and he's going to win at Daytona. Hard in the wall goes Ryan Preece and Daniel Suarez. They hit that opening I was talking about with Ryan Blaney earlier in the race. That opening on the wall, both of them hit it high up in the air. And looks like Chris Buescher is your winner at Daytona in the Northwest Cup Series. He's going to be able to burn it down here at Daytona. Rouse Fenway, 2 for 2 at Daytona. And will Chip Ganassi be able to answer that back and go 2 for 2 at Talladega? Well, we'll see when that race is. That is a playoff race this season. So Chris Buescher wins at Daytona. The Western Swing was postponed, most likely till the playoffs. So races soon, Richmond, Langley, and Kiln Creek out there. And the drivers locked in the playoffs, Chase Elliott, Clint Bowyer, Martin Truex Jr., and Chris Buescher. So thank you so much for watching. I'm your commentator, Northwest379, and you've been watching the Northwest Cup Series. Thanks for tuning in.